Hey, what's going on, YouTube? This EXO coming at you today. Just wanted to talk to you guys one-on-one, especially the new people to the channel that have been subscribing lately. The channel's been actually growing pretty well lately, so a big thank you to all the people watching the latest videos. And the latest projects, obviously, are still in limbo, and I am just kicking myself in the face over here. I am dealing with some problems I didn't even want to admit to myself. And in the long run, I kind of just had to be like, you know what, maybe I should make a video about this and just let people know where I am at physically, because so much has happened. That's the great news. So much has happened in terms of doing projects. We have a huge 50,000 watt build going on with this Ford Expedition. We're going to be putting in ungodly amounts of wattage, amplifiers, subwoofers, crazy bass. You know, we're doing a big project. In case you're new to the channel and you don't know the whole ins and outs of everything, we got my little car over there has 2 18s. This is gonna have 8 18s, so maybe even more than that. So I've been having to destroy, totally tear out the existing install that was in there right now for 6 18s. A little bit smaller, but still freaking massive. You may recognize this from some of the videos you've seen on my channel. It did really well above a 60, but now we're gonna be changing things out for, you know, hopefully the better all the way around. But here's where things get a little troublesome, especially for me, since I'm really kind of the Lone Ranger over here doing these projects. I'm a little guy. I'm a very small guy. I have a health condition called Crohn's disease, which kind of prevents me from getting to be big and bulky and crazy muscular, so my metabolism is a little bit messed up. I guarantee if I weighed like 100 pounds more, this wouldn't have become a problem, because what you're looking at right now has become a pretty big problem for me. Getting everything out that is stuck in this vehicle with such force, such adhesive, it's become almost too much for my body to rip everything out by myself. So I've resorted to power tools, sledgehammers, crowbars, feet, fists, and I'm only this far into it. It's killing me here. It's killing me. So I'm gonna probably reach out to some locals here and see if I can get some assistance, because I have so much in the means of like the video so far. I have an hour and a half filmed of ripping the wires out, ripping the amp brackets out, the fans, the beauty trim panels, all of the zero gauge underneath the car, inside the car, obviously tearing this stuff out with a sledgehammer, which went fairly successfully, but the truck is just killing me. The truck is getting the best of me, and I want to just let you guys know that I haven't given up, so please don't give up on me. I love that you guys are staying subscribing, following the build, but I also am in the same boat as you if you are one of the people who's like, man, this is taking forever. I know, and it's kicking me in the... Like, it's frustrating for me. Oh, so frustrating for me. So here's what I have done so far. Just freaking cut all this out, smashed all these 2x4s out, removed every single screw, removed all like 32 2x4s from the back, and all right here in the front, you know, we got this 2x4 out, these bottom 2x4s out. So it's been so much, and we have a huge pile of scrap wood ready to burn over here. All this stuff has been torn out, and this box right here is filled with 2x2. I know it's gonna take time, but here's what I was really thinking. Instead of, you know, saying, oh man, we're gonna have all this stuff coming to you guys soon, and then have it take a friggin' month just because of the way things work out, I'm thinking of just doing things, you know, I'm always gonna do things at my own speed, but I'm gonna do things more at my own speed and then upload the videos when it's finished. Like, instead of being like, oh yeah, you know, this and that, and then people genuinely get pissed. They're like, where's the build videos? Where's the build videos? And then I try to explain to them, you know, I'm trying my hardest over here, but real talk, I bit off more than I could chew for my little friggin' biceps here. So I just don't have the body mass to really do this in a timely manner. So I'm gonna reach out to some friends on Facebook, and going into it, I had this kind of like inner battle between making this video and telling people that I'm not strong enough or not capable to do this by myself. I felt weak. I felt like, oh man, I shouldn't, I'll make this video on Tuesday. No, Tuesday comes and then I feel like second guessing myself because I don't want to be vulnerable. That's what it was down at heart, but I had to get over that and realize that maybe if I just let you guys know my true feelings, how I feel, and how everything's working out, you can understand and maybe help chime in with the comments. If you've ever done something remotely this large, you know how frustrating it can be. This truck has 5 alternators in it. Just managing the new electrical system is gonna be a pain in the butt. Look at this. Look at this, guys. This is some of the stuff to come, but obviously I'm not, I don't want you guys to be like, why haven't you, start doing the wiring videos? This is just letting you know, what I have planned. So this is 4/0 wire right here. There's gonna be a huge new electrical system consisting all of this wire. And then couple that with all the stuff that has to come beforehand, it is a nightmare. And because, I really do love doing it, it doesn't feel like too much work, but strangely enough, this whole process the past 3 weeks has turned into, it feels like work. Like it feels like I don't even want to do it just because I don't have the ability to do it. So I know I'm rambling on, but I just wanted to, that's where I'm at, guys. That's where I'm at. So please, if you want to come over, if you're a local and you're down here near the Fayetteville area, come on over. But I already got a few people I'm going to send off messages. I got a couple people in mind, and I know they'd be more than willing to help. It's just a matter of me reaching out to them. On a separate and slightly more positive note, I have had some things to keep me sidetracked. A little bit of enjoyment upstairs with the home audio theater, courtesy of Parts Express helping me get there with some new Designer Series 5s. If you haven't seen the video, it's like 36 minutes long with a bonus 20-minute section on my second channel, EXO, a big deal. That also took like 3 weeks to make, just that project alone. So I'm getting up to snuff with where I want to be inside, and then that'll reflect where I am on the outside. So, we got some nice things to also sidetrack me. We got some 2 dogs here today, some cool looking dogs. I'll go show you them right now. Dogs? Hey everybody, how you doing? Here's the dogs that we're visiting today. Or they're visiting us today. They're pretty hyper. Ow! And she's got something called Happy Tail. She'll knock your testicles right off your body if you're not careful. She's got a little a cut on her tail because she was whipping it so hard it went into like a shelf or something. Look at these guys. Look at how cute they are. Here's our next door neighbor's dog over here. Every dog we ever have loves this little guy over here. They like stick noses up to the metal fences and say hello. Hello, everybody. But yeah, it has been nice to have the dogs here. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. So, overall, I've just been trying to make the channel a positive environment. And on another positive note, I've been replying to comments out the yin-yang lately. I'm talking just the past probably 2 weeks alone, I've replied to about 2,000 comments. So if you're one of the people that I did reply to, go ahead and chime in today. How are you doing today? What do you got going on? I'll try to respond to every comment on this video, just like we did on a few other ones. But if you aren't familiar with the usual dynamic of how I did things back in the day, usually after the first couple days of a new video, I'll start responding to every single comment. That's what I used to do back in the day. But the reason why I don't respond to every single comment the first 2 days is because there's so many that pile up, and a lot of them are just like, oh, nice video, EXO. I don't feel like that question, or excuse me, that comment should be answered before a question like, hey, where do I do with my 2-inch subs that are sparking? I would probably go to that other comment first. So that's what, if you're new to the channel, we got more stuff coming to you guys. I really appreciate you watching these videos, and it means the world to me. We got Elise hanging out with us today. How you doing, sweetness?
They want to be friends.
Say it again?
They want to be friends.
Of course they want to be friends.
But they can't.
No. The fence separates what could be certain death for that little guy. But no, they get along. Well, guys, I think that'll have to just about do it for this video. I'm just going to go ahead and throw this up. Hope you're having a good day today. Oh, what the hell was I just looking at? My old school Audio Technic shirt. But yeah, we got some stuff to do today. I'm gonna do some more organizing, some more cleaning, and we'll get the projects going with Frankenstein. Oh boy, we're gonna have a bonfire with all this dang spare wood we've already chucked out. So in closing, I just wanna say, we got lots, the video for this, I'm already into it, an hour and a half of footage. We got everything filmed, so be on the lookout for it. It's gonna take me a little bit because it's obviously editing. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will talk to you on the flip side. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. It's EXO.
Sign it up!